Hey YouTube, powerful Vegas rideshare guy here. Just sitting here waiting to pick up my wife, and I figured I'd give you guys a little update on what I was doing today. So today I went down to the Lyft office here in Las Vegas, which is at 900 East Karen Avenue, and I have to say it was a very, very pleasant experience. When I got down there was a small line outside the office. People were very friendly. We were all chatting. I gave some lady information about Postmates here in Las Vegas. She seemed really excited. I was also giving her a little, helpful hints since she had just started rideshare. And even though I'm not that experienced, I've read a lot and I know a lot about ride sharing here, which is why I, told you I decided to, start this YouTube channel and try to help people out here in Vegas who are trying to ride share and use these different apps on their phone to have an income, so they're self-employed and not beholden to some other employer. So anyway, getting back to the Lyft office here in Las Vegas, I arrived there at around 9:45 this morning, and there was a decent line. I was the third one in the door, which is good. Got in, seemed a little hectic. Not saying that it was disorganized, just seemed a little hectic at first. I think people were just kind of trying to run in and not cut people, but you know how people are when they wait online and they're waiting for someplace to open. So they got me in, they got me situated, they took pictures of my stuff, license, registration, insurance. Just make sure you bring it in when you go into any of these places, Uber or Lyft. You want to make sure you have them. You don't want to have to run back to your car. I had to do that in the Uber office. It was embarrassing. It was. Because people get mad at you for not being prepared, because most of them are prepared. Once I got in there, they took me. I was in the third person, like I said. They took all my information, license, registration, insurance card. They took pictures of my car, and they told me to go have a seat. They gave me my packet, which was, I'll get it out of the glove box right now. I've already put the stickers on the window, but they give you this little packet. Comes in a nice little envelope. You see it says Lyft. Okay, and we'll be able to see too. And then they give you this little nifty little thing, it says Lyft. How it's official. And then, you go in here, and here's where your two things, your two window decals are. I have mine in my windows. I guess I'll show them to you later. I don't want to really move the camera. It's in a mount right now. And I'm just trying to make this video real quick. But, they give you these. They tell you to put them in the front and back of your car. My car, doesn't matter if it's in the back. It is in the back right now, but I have limo tint, so you won't be able to see it from the outside. But I have light-up logos for nighttime and stuff like that, and people never have a problem. So, after I got through with that, I have to say the Lyft office here in Las Vegas, they are super helpful, and in my opinion, more helpful than the Uber office, and more thorough with your activation and application process. When you get there, they sign you up, they sign you in rather, and then you sit down, and then they start a class with the first 30 people that showed up, or 15, 20 people, whatever it is. They do a little tutorial of the app, your earnings, how the driver app works, how the rider app works. They talk about tipping, which is in the app. They make jokes. It was fun. It felt like a community. It felt more like a community than Uber, which I liked. Even though it's not a job, it just felt like more of an experience together, which I thought was nicer. If I had gone to Lyft first, I think I would have less anxiety than I do about ride sharing. Especially one unique thing that stood out when they were talking to us. This one lady, she was speaking to us, and she was so nice, and she was describing, what if you have a problem on a ride? What if someone gets in your car, or they're about to get in your car, and they are just too drunk? I mean, she's like, this is Las Vegas. Things can happen. Any number of things can go on. What if someone is too drunk, they're vomiting, they look like they're going to vomit, they can't speak, they can't find their phone, things are crazy. She says, cancel the ride. If you feel unsafe, if you feel something is up, cancel that ride, contact customer support, tell them what went on. They'll understand. Now, they don't want you doing this all the time. They don't want you doing it once a month, once a week. None of that. But once in a blue moon, you're going to run into something, she said. And if you do, you may never. But if you do, rest assured they're not going to really penalize you. It will go against your cancellation rate, but if you explain it, you will not be deactivated for something like that. And they would contact, the rider if they had to for verification or, to confirm details of what went on. So, overall, Lyft office, great experience, awesome. Got me in and out within like an hour and a half, which was good. I did meet some awesome people there and, gave them my business card and hopefully they call me and we talk. But other than that, I'm looking forward to getting started with Lyft and getting those extra rides done so I can get my extra $300 or something like that, or $100. I don't know. I think it's $2 a ride for 35 rides extra. So, I'm looking forward to that. And other than that, I guess I'll talk to you soon, YouTube. See you later.